Hey, Missio, this is Johnny Morrison, if you don't know. I'm your pastor, and David, your worship director. And we wanted to do a video to introduce some songs that have been new at Missio that are connected to like the season the church is in, the series that we are in currently. And so if you were with us even this last Sunday, you heard a song that was brand new to Missio that David played called By Your Very Nature. And we just felt like this song and the topic of 2 Corinthians chapter 4 was a really good moment to have a conversation about like, why is this song part of the rhythm? What does it mean? What is it instructing us in? What is it calling us towards? So let's talk about it. So David, can you tell us about By Your Very Nature, where it came from, why you wrote it?
Yeah, I wrote this song with my friend Seth Slay in Denver, and we started writing it in the Lenten season, thinking about how so many of the church's Easter songs focus more on the kingly nature of Jesus, which is, of course, important and essential, but it's not the whole picture. In fact, like a lot of who Jesus is displayed in his fragility and weakness. We were especially thinking about the kenosis hymn in Philippians 2, where it says, who being in the very nature of God did not consider equality with God something to be grasped. So that's like fundamental to his divinity. And so that's kind of where we were hoping to go with this song. And I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Yeah, it's super good. It's a super cool song. Yeah, you should just like go. Well, I guess it'll be in this video, so you should just listen to it there, put it on repeat. When it felt so appropriate because like we were in 2 Corinthians 4 on Sunday, and the climax of 2 Corinthians 4 is a similar kind of language that Paul uses in Philippians 2, which is that we carry this treasure in jars of clay in order to display the surpassing glory of God. And so you get that same kind of paradox that the song demonstrates, that same tension where in the fragility and in the obscurity and in the humanity of God's people is where God's glory is displayed. Not despite it, not, I think you said it's like not transforming it, but like actually in the middle of it, God's glory is displayed. And so what Jesus is doing in Philippians 2, God is also calling us into in 2 Corinthians 4.
Yeah.
Which I think I was looking at the song, verse 2, it feels like that really captures what is happening there. You say, Jesus, humble Savior, the strangest thing to ponder, in weakness you are greater, you showed us a new way. Which is also beautiful because it's not just, it's like here's this thing that God is doing that reveals who God is, and it invites us into a way of being, which like, well, it's fundamentally what we believe is actually a better way. It doesn't make sense in culture, but it actually leads to something new.
Yeah, and it's still new.
Yeah.
You know, like that's part of what you preached on this Sunday was how even today, part of our role as Christians is to rethink the way that we interpret the story of Jesus and how our cultural lens plays into that. It's still new to think of Jesus in this way.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, and hopefully, like, the only way I know for us to begin to see differently is for us to hear the story of Jesus and then also to sing it. And so that's why, like, full circle, that's why this song feels really important to be doing in this season, is because it helps us call us into this new way of Jesus in this moment.
Yeah, I think the other lyric we wanted to point out was the third verse that says, Jesus Christ, our brother, you serve at your own table, your body broke to give us a family and a home. And that was really inspired by the Last Supper, where Jesus, in the John account, insists on washing the disciples' feet and says, if I don't do this, then you have no part in me. And like that is fundamental to knowing who he is.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, and again, like, it was a great song for 2 Corinthians 4, because in that 2 Corinthians 4, after Paul talks about we have this treasure in jars of clay, he says we carry in our body the death of Christ so that you might see the life of Christ. It's that same kind of thing, like God is inviting us into a new way, of this paradoxical, sacrificial way, because it creates something new. And that's what it looks like to be a part of God's family, is to live into that and participate in that way of Jesus, which creates a table, not only for us, but for those around us.
Yeah. So we made another video of this song for you to hear and get to digest it a little more closely than you might have on Sunday. And we hope that it just makes that connection even more for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thank you. with God, Creator. You stepped down from glory to live as one of us. Jesus, humble Savior, the strangest thing to ponder. Weakness, you are greater. You showed us a new way. I want to know you, revealed in majesty, power and privilege, forfeit in humility. You laid your glory down to consider the weak. You gave of yourself because of who you are. Jesus Christ, our brother, you serve at your own table. Your body broke to give us a family and a home. And I want to know you, revealed in majesty, power and privilege, forfeit in humility. You laid your glory down to consider the weak. You gave of yourself because of who you are. Exalted by the Father, name above all others. Jesus Christ, our Savior, we worship you alone. We worship you alone. And I want to know you, revealed in majesty,